are the matchups we live for. A battle between conference rivals.
Absolutely. There's some extra motivation behind this one. So I'm expecting to see the energy and intensity ramp up.
And this game not only means more to the players, it means more to the fans. This building is going to be loud.
Now here's Wheeler. Pass to Atkins. Here's Hamby. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Tremendous work by Hamby, winning the rebound. He puts it right back up to the bucket.
And here's Miles. McBride. No good on the triple. Here's Wheeler. Pass to Burrell. To the inside. Here's Ogumake. That one goes in.
No question, Ogumake knows how to move inside. Runs into some contact, but goes right up to finish strong.
And here's McBride. Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. 5 on the clock. Miles, no good. And it's the Sparks ball. Pass to Wheeler. Softly drops in the floater.
A float game, folks. Check it out. Wheeler's got it. Nice little teardrop.
Now Miles. McBride takes the three. Good on the three-point shot.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And the Sparks trading for Kelsey Plum. What a major statement from that front office.
Yeah, they gave up the second overall pick in 2025 to get Kelsey. I think it was a solid move. The Sparks have lacked an elite scoring guard like Plum, and it's sending a clear message. We don't just want to win, we want to win now.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ogumake, McBride covering. Wheeler, the basket good off the assist from Nneka Ogumake.
Don't let Wheeler catch you out of position defensively. If she gets a clean look, she's firing.
Pass to Williams. Coffee. Here's Miles. Launches a three. Hamby grabs the miss. Now Wheeler. And here's Burrell. Erica Hamby on the wing. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much further.
Connects from three-point range.
With the smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Now here's Wheeler. 5 points in the game. Fires the three. Howard with the rebound. The Lynx trailing. To the paint. Here's Coffee. And the layup is good.
Well, that's where Coffee can do the most damage. When she's working inside, she has a deep bag.
Pass to Burrell. Inside. The jump hook. Hamby misses. Now here's Williams. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Tries it from 16, and it's Minnesota scoring again.
It feels like the rest of basketball has forgotten about the mid-range game, not Williams. He still uses this part of the court.
Pass to Burrell. Down low. Here's Ogumake. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
First personal foul.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Nneka Ogumake. One shot.
Well, on the floor, Nneka Ogwumike can be so imposing. You know, she's got a clear height advantage over many players, and she knows how to fight for her shots.
Now here's Miles. Pass to McBride. From the arc, gets a three-pointer to fall.
Wow, she has come into this game with her long-range game looking great. She could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Here's Burrell. Here's Ogwumike. Rebounded by Coffey. The Lynx with the lead. Outside Williams. Outside Miles. Unloads. Rebound by the Sparks. Last season was De'Erica Hamby's 10th in the W, and no doubt about it, her best.
Well, over her first 9 years, she averaged just about 9 points per game. Last year, that average jumped to 17, embracing an increased scoring role. This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
McBride misses. So it's the Sparks now. Hamby guarded by Howard. They blow the whistle just as she gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike.
Line for the away team, De'Erica Hamby. One shot.
You can trust De'Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
Now here's Williams. Great D that time from Nneka Ogwumike. The Sparks leading. Pass to Burrell. To the middle. Here's Ogwumike, and off the glass. That one's good.
The inside game of Ogwumike is so fun to watch. She's crafty down there.
Now Caldwell. Now here's Howard. Courtney Williams for three. Hamby grabs the miss. And here's Atkins, guarded by Howard. Back to Atkins. Pass to Burrell. Wheeler. Down low. Shot's good by Burrell.
But I'm sensing this game really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge, no doubt about it, and that lead's going to get more and more comfortable as they do.
I agree, Brian. Let's see how this one plays out.
Now here's Williams. Took the opportunity when she saw it.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Pass to Burrell. To the inside. Here's Ogwumike. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two. It goes on to Tasha Howard.
You know, I like the discipline I'm seeing from Ogwumike. She's as skilled at getting to the line as just about anyone.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as she hits both shots. Miles with it. Pass to Caldwell. Miles. Miles with the screen. And here's Uhas. Clock at 6 from downtown. Miles, no good. No doubt, when it comes to Minnesota, Nafisa Collier is the leader of this team.
I mean, she's someone you would expect to put up 20, 10, and 5 anytime she's out there. She's been a Defensive Player of the Year. Collier, she sets the tone for the Lynx.
Cameron Brink for 3. Caldwell pulls it in. The Lynx trailing. It's stolen by Ogumake. Fast break, here come the Sparks. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Well, it's hard enough stopping her in the half court. In the open court, Ogumake, very, very comfortable.
So the Lynx now. Back to Miles. From deep. There it is. Her second make of this game. He's missed 5.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Now here's Ogumake. 13 points in this game.
With a strong offensive identity and the perfect will to win, Ogumake is simply the total package.
Pass to Miles. The tray. That shot missing. So it's the Sparks now. 9-point game. Here's Cannon. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Uhas. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. The 3 is up. Brink grabs the miss. Here's Williams. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Ogumake. Banked in off the glass.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Sparks on top, up by 11. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
There hasn't been a lot of settling for outside shots really early on.
Yeah, they've done a good job to work it low and not take the easy way out on offense. No shortcuts.
Pound it low.
It's good from long range.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes, and she really just plays her game and then will live with the results.
Now Martin. Back to Plum. Shoots the 3. Misses that one. She's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the paint. Here's Caldwell. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Crafty pass work, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
And here are the Sparks now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Back to Plum. The 3. Drills it from outside.
The sweet lefty stroke of Kelsey Plum, dialed in from distance.
Here's Caldwell. She's guarded by Plum. Right outside. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Another 3 for Minnesota.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner. It's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
And here's Martin. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Plum for three. They get it back. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Never a bad idea to get it to Hamby inside. She's almost automatic from there.
Here's Caldwell. There's a screen. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. It's hauled in by Cannon. The Sparks leading. Left side, Williams. Pass to Martin. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play. Lots of fantastic players in this league, no doubt about it. But who do you consider the most versatile?
I'll go with Nafisa Collier. She pretty much fills it up everywhere on the stat sheet, whether it's points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. Collier gives you everything.
You mentioned those numbers. I mean, she's been a defensive player of the year as well. You know, Collier can guard or play basically every position. You know, Nafisa Collier is a superstar with serious versatility.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the Sparks call time here. When you talk about the history of this great league, Minnesota went on one of the most dominant runs ever.
From 2011 to 2017, the Lynx went to 6 finals in 7 seasons, capturing 3 titles. With how hard it is to win the W and the amount of parity we have in the league right now, I'm not sure we're going to see something like that again anytime soon.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Outside Williams, just 5 on the clock, expanding her range. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Right side Miles. For 3, Kayla McBride. The three-pointer is on target.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything.
Pass to Martin. Let's go with a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now McBride fires for 3. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here. Here's Miles. Nailed from three-point land.
Defensive breakdown. You know, they didn't play him close enough on the inbound and gave up the triple there.
Pass to Martin. And here's Agumake. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Zero hesitation. That's how Nneka Agumake plays. When she gets the ball, she wants to fire.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the Sparks with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Williams. Ogumake. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cannon. The basket good off the assist from Nneka Ogumake.
Good looking bounce pass to set up the basket.
Minnesota trailing. Kayla McBride from the arc. Score the bucket. She is 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Martin. Cannon. Ogumake outside. And here's Cannon. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Yeah, always aware of what's happening on the court. Ogumake keeps her teammates engaged.
Here's Miles. And a miss there on the triple. Ogumake outside. Hamby. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Outside Miles. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Ogumake outside. Three-pointer. No good there. Outside Miles. Williams. Another three for Minnesota.
You have to run at shooters like Williams. You can't let them catching fire. They'll eat you alive.
Pass to Cannon. Ogumake lets it go from deep. And Williams gets it to go. Now here's Miles. She's got 9. Outside Williams. Outside Miles. And the Lynx, another 3.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dig.
Outside Williams. And here's Nika from the arc. Rebound by the Lynx.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
McBride misses. Now the Sparks with it. 3-point lead. Ogumake outside. Pass to Martin. The basket good off the assist from Nneka Ogumake.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
Outside Williams. The kick out to McBride. Good on the triple.
More of a scoring guard than a point guard. Williams is still a good passer. Nice to see her share the wealth.
Williams with it. Pass to Hamby. Back to Ogumake for 3. Rebound by Uhas. And here are the Lynx now. Courtney Williams for 3. Not happening with that shot. She's put up 5 and made 2. Here's Williams. And here's Martin. Here's Hamby. For the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Ogumake outside. Hamby guarded by Uhas. Hamby with the ball. Uhas is there. Outside Williams. Pass to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. Now here's Miles. She's guarded by Williams. And a nice shot by Miles.
She took advantage of some soft D on that drive. Very little resistance for her on the way to the basket.
Ogumake outside. Williams. Off the mark there with the 3. Now Williams. He has 5. Outside Miles. To the wing, right side. The 3 ball. Hamby grabs the miss. The Sparks leading. Outside Williams. Pass to Hamby.
despair.
Yeah, and as the defending team, you can't stand giving up a shot like that to close out the quarter.
It's almost like you lose a possession.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sparks ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. And that's there enough to shot. Give it up for the participants.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. And it's been one outstanding game from Kayla McBride.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
And here are the Lynx now. They trail by 3. The steal. And here's Burrell. Right side, Wheeler. Pass to Hamby. No one near her. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
Williams for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And this game is tied up now.
Good password. The assist was right on target.
Now Burrell to the middle. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 for 14 on the night.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
McBride up top. Out to Miles. For the lead. She can't get that one to fall. Outside Wheeler. Burrell to the inside. Here's Hamby. Got another one in the scoring column for her. She's 7 for 10 from the field.
That's not easy. I mean, to get bumped and still hit it like Hamby, it's so hard to do.
In each of her first 5 years in the league, Ariel Atkins was voted all defense.
Yeah, she made the U.S. gold medal winning team for the Tokyo Games on the strength of her defense. Always in great condition. Atkins never runs out of energy chasing around those guards.
And the shot is good. So it's the Sparks now. Pass to Burrell. Back to Wheeler. Now Atkins. Now Gumake. Hamby, guarded by Howard. Shot clock at 2. Fades and shoots. Hamby misses.
She did the right thing to try the fadeaway with the D all over her, but a hard one to sink.
Outside Miles. Screen by Coffey. For 3, Kayla McBride. That shot is good. She's taken 15, made 10 from the field tonight. Pass to Burrell. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Count that one. Minnesota trailing. Coffee outside. Here's McBride. The three from Natasha Howard. Ogumake with the rebound. Now here's Wheeler. Yes! And the foul! That's on Courtney Williams.
Well, Wheeler was just undeniable on that play. Pushes past the foul for an and-one opportunity.
This season, we have the Golden State Valkyries, and it's the first expansion team since Atlanta in the late 2000s.
Yeah, and soon the WNBA will expand to Canada with the Toronto Tempo starting play next year. Plus, you got the rebirth of the Portland franchise.
Hey, those are two basketball-crazed areas joining the fold. Personally, I'm really excited for the Seattle-Portland rivalry to be renewed.
Outside Miles.
Pass to Howard. McBride. Launches it. Drains the three-pointer.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Here's Hamby. That shot is good, and she has made 8 while only missing 4. That's 67% shooting. Screen by Howard. And stolen by Ariel Atkins. Right side, Wheeler. Pass to Burrell. To the paint. Ogumake. From 6 feet. No good.
Here's Miles.
She's got 16. McBride fires from deep. It's hauled in by Wheeler. Pass to Atkins. Wheeler. Now Burrell. Wheeler. Off target with the 3. And here's Williams. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride. It's a tie ball game.
With strong court vision and awareness, McBride is able to read defenses and find the open teammate.
Stolen by Coffee.
Outside Miles. On the wing, Courtney Williams.
Screen by Coffee. Courtney Williams for 3. And the Lynx another 3.
Yeah, she's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense her confidence. Everything she puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Here's Ogumake. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Now here's McBride. She's guarded closely. Makes it off the glass.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is dependent on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
The Sparks call timeout. The Lynx making a switch here. Lynx on D. Pass to Wheeler. Now Burrell. Down low. Here's Ogumake. That one falls.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy 2.
Outside Miles.
Here's Kayla McBride from the arc. And the Lynx another 3.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Pass to Burrell. Wheeler. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Outside Williams. Yuha sets the screen. Here's Miles.
Clock at 4. Back to Williams. From outside the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for her. The Sparks trailing. Pass to Wheeler. Burrell. Here's Hamby. Down it drops through the net for her 9th bucket. She is 9 for 13 so far.
Nimble move by Hamby, getting around the contact to the shot.
Now here's Miles.
She's got 16. To the middle. Howard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Pass to Burrell.
To the paint. Here's Hamby. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
First personal foul. Second
The
team
intensity of Hamby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
De'Erica Hamby. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The Lynx with the lead.
Pass to Uhas. Caldwell.
No good on the 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Williams. And here's Cannon. Here's Martin. Now Cannon.
The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Good shot for her there, but it's strange that she's not calling for the ball today like she normally does. She has to do more if her team wants to pull ahead.
Clock at 6.
Outside Miles.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Williams with it. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Lynx.
Outside Miles.
Lets the 3 fly.
Martin pulls it in.
And it's the Sparks ball. Trying her luck from deep. Buries it from 3-point range.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Miles up top.
She's guarded by Williams.
Back to Miles.
The 3. The shot misses. And it's the Sparks ball. Left side Williams.
Pass to Martin.
Here's Williams for the lead. That shot off. And we wrap up the third, and it looks to be an exciting fourth. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter action getting started. Pass to Martin. Now here's Hamby, guarded by Uhas. Outside Williams. Martin. Here's Hamby, guarded by Uhas. To take the lead. Offensive rebound. Pass to Caldwell. McBride sinks the three-pointer.
Well, tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what's happening here.
You nailed it. And as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Now here's Williams. Hamby, guarded by Uhas. Fades. Hamby misses. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the left wing. Inside. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Lynx able to keep the ball here.
Number 2, Chance Gray.
On the wing, Kayla McBride. Gray defending. And the basket by McBride.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Here's Gray. Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. Here's Minnesota. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Hamby grabs the miss.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Outside Williams. Cannon. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Lynx. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Caldwell. And here's McBride. Cans it from downtown.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Here's Hamby. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's been Hamby's night. The front office, the coaching staff, they love her combination of size and skill, a true modern big.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. McBride. Pass to Caldwell. McBride outside. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And Williams gets it to go.
No fear. Williams is normally the smallest player on the floor, but she can operate down low with her toughness.
Gray outside. Back to Williams. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Hamby. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Gray. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Miles. The Lynx leading. Courtney Williams for 3. score the bucket. She is 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Here's Williams. And it's Courtney Williams with the rebound.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Sparks ball.
Substitution on the court.
And the Sparks with possession here. Down by 12. Pass to Burrell. Inside. Erica Hamby on the wing. Outside Wheeler. Here's Burrell. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Up top Wheeler. There's the 3. That shot is off. Comes up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Outside Miles. Pass to Howard. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the Heat, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And there's the 3-second violation.
He's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
McBride up top. Courtney Williams for 3. That shot is good, and she has made 8 while only missing 4. That's 67% shooting. Pass to Burrell. Down low. Here's Ogumake. Drops in the short one.
And when you look at the numbers, three-point shooting has leveled off a bit here in the W.
Yeah, it's still a huge part of the game, but the amount of attempts isn't increasing like it was before. It's been about the same the last couple of years.
Well, and we're all thinking why, right? And I think it's because teams have gotten better at defending the three-point line. And listen, there's really only so many threes you can take per game.
She's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
Pass to Burrell. To the middle. Hamby down low. Howard's there. Good D by Natasha Howard.
Outside Miles.
McBride. Shoots from 12. Hamby grabs the miss. Outside Wheeler. Back to Hamby.
There's the double team of Miles.
This one for 3. Wheeler can't get it to go. And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Outside Miles.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Burrell. It's Neko Ogumake with the drive. It's good.
Call her a post, but Ogumake's handles and movements are more like a wing, so fluid off the bounce.
Now the Lynx with it. Outside Williams. To the right side.
Right side Miles.
Shoots over Wheeler. And the Lynx miss again. Pass to Hamby. And she converts the layup.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today, because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
And here's Miles.
Fires from 18. Good on the jump shot.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
You need some help as well.
Pass to Hamby.
Rejected by Natasha Howard.
The excellent defense of Natasha Howard. Outstanding initiative to realize when she should go for blocks.
Williams. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Hamby. They double her with McBride. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block right there.
And really, those are the plays that get you out in front and also keep you out in front.
Outside Wheeler. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Hamby. Yes, and a nice assist from Neko Gumake.
Here's Miles.
And you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote, and what a story she wrote.
What was the story?
To the paint, Howard. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
One thing this team loves about Natasha Howard, she's a winning player.
In one point in her career, she won 3 of 4 titles with 2 different teams. And she's a former Defensive Player of the Year, plays the game with serious effort.
Back to Plum. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely on the other side, really not much resistance put up.
Now Caldwell.
The Lynx taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
And they put on a show here at home. I think they had and felt like they had the edge and that extra confidence.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
Great time. Drive home safely, and we will see you next time.